Do you think this is Jay-Z's son?
Happy New Year. How you doing, guys? I was just coming through to say how everybody's doing. I hope everybody had a great New Year. So, yeah. Hold on. Hold on. I got to take this call. Hold on. Hey, girl. Yes, I know. I was just getting ready to talk to them about it. So hold on, we're gonna talk about it. So listen, guys, my friend wanted to talk about the situation with Jay Z's alleged son. I won't take up much of your time, but it's been something that's been really bothering me. So his name is Ramir Satterwhite, and from what I've observed, there's a situation where he's basically trying to find his dad. So apparently, now this is alleged. So no, I'm not. I am a very big Beyonce stand, but and I listen to Jay Z's music. But this is a topic that I think is interesting because, based upon what this young man is saying, he's saying that his mother told him that Jay Z was his dad. Now, as you know, in the world, there are a lot of kids that don't have their fathers. There are a lot of girls that don't have their fathers, but we're not talking about girls. We're talking about guys. So I first wanted to go to the word to see what God had to say about it. So we're going to see what the word has to say about a father guiding his son, in this case, alleged son. What is his name? Ramir Satterwhite and Jay Z. And I have my tablet here. So one moment, okay? Let me go ahead and get with what the word has to say. So Proverbs 23:24 says, and I have it up on the screen as well. It says, "The father of the righteous will greatly rejoice. He who fathers a wise son will be glad in him." So that's saying that the father should be happy, if that is his child. He should be happy. Ephesians 6:4 says, "Fathers, do not provoke your children to anger, but bring them up in discipline and instructions of the Lord." Okay, so basically, what we're saying right now is that the father should rejoice in a righteous child and raise him up in the ways of the Lord. Now, we're all in the world and none of us really are perfect. So we're not talking about that. We're just talking about how the father should feel to have a son. The last one that I'm going to look at in this is Proverbs 22:6. And it says, "Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it." So, the point I'm getting from this is that the boy was raised by his mother. The mother said that Jay-Z was the father. Jay-Z is denying taking the test. Now, there is a lot going on about it, a lot of speculation. People are saying, oh, well, that the mother was 17 when Jay-Z was with her, which, if you really think about it, and if that is true, then I could see why he would deny the test. So Ramir is coming out and he's made a video. It's on Mail News, and he basically made a plea. And he's basically saying that if he's not my dad or my alleged dad, why is he not taking a test? He said, "I can't take the silence." And I understand what this man is saying, because can you imagine if you grew up and people told you, the woman who carried you told you who your daddy was, and the man who she said was your daddy is refusing to even take a test to acknowledge that he's your father. See, if it were me and that was my husband, I would tell my husband to take that test. I would have told my husband to take that test when the boy first came out. Because as a mother, you don't want you want your child walking around trying to figure out who their father is. And as a wife, You don't want to have a man in your life and you don't really know what his character is. And that's what this is really about. This is really about his character. Because if he does that one test and it comes back that this is his boy, that means that he was messing with that little girl when she was 17 years old. And that is disgusting. Okay? We're not going to go around here and sugarcoat it. I have a daughter and she's 18, and I don't think that my brain would process an adult male messing with her. But I have to say that when I was younger, yes, adult men approached me more times than I can count. You know, I mean, I don't know what that is. I mean, biblically, yeah, they were getting married young and they do it in other countries. So I don't know. I'm not that I don't know. I'm just saying I really, with this situation with Ramir and looking in his eyes and listening to his voice and hearing the sincerity, and it's kind of touching me a little bit. And so, you know, this is Heartbreak Hotline. You know that we deal with heartbreak, and heartbreak comes in a lot of different forms. It can come from your child. It can come from your father. It can come from your job. It can come from your pets. It can come from anything. But I just really feel that this is something that we need to have an answer to. And I say we because a lot of us are invested into Beyonce and Jay-Z's relationship because of the fact that we follow their music. And it's kind of weird for him to have kids with this woman and he want to put them way up on a pedestal, but he can't have responsibility for the one that could possibly be his from years ago. This young man said he don't want no money. I mean, he may be lying. That's not my place to say it. He said he don't want no money. He just want the truth because he's a father himself. So by him being a father himself, he understands a father's heart. Okay, so this is a matter of the heart. Now, when it all comes out, we won't know. I'm not going to say if it's true or not, but I will say that nose is distinct. You know, if you look at Blue Ivy, and if you look at what is the other little children, I don't know all of them. I'm really only concerned about Blue Ivy right now because Blue getting big, and I just think she's adorable, and I'm a big Beyonce fan. That's Jay-Z child. And if you look at the nose of this young man here, that nose he got, that's a nose that not a lot of people have. So I'll go back to say, if that was my husband, I would tell my husband to go ahead and take that test so we can shut that door. Either shut it or open it, because I have a big heart. I can welcome everybody in. Everybody can come eat at the table. You may not get none of my coins, but you can come eat to the table. You know, I mean, so we will see. But that's my thought today is about Ramir. You know, let's see what happens with his situation. But I'm going to close down because I am winding down to my 10 minutes. But I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think? Do you think that is Jay-Z's son? Personally, I do. And I think it's his son because of how they look. I got two sons. I got two kids. I have two sons, and most of my sons are their dad's twins. They've both been tested by DNA. They are their dad's twins. Do you know what that means? Just like my daughter. My daughter is my twin. Okay? When you have color doesn't matter. When it's lighter, my daughter's a little lighter in color. Her father was a lighter complected male. That's how it works. But genetics and DNA, the bloodline, you can't deny that, and that is what's happening right now. There's a denial of a bloodline. So let me know in the comments what you think, and thank you for checking in with Heartbreak Hotline. Happy New Year again. We're in 2025, so let's get it going, guys, okay? Be safe, and remember, protect your heart. It's your wellspring of your life. I love you.